Hello and welcome to Love British English. So we're about a week into the winter season now, depending on where you live, of course. And I think it's the perfect time to brush up on some common winter vocabulary, right? This lesson is in the style of a quiz. It's designed to test your existing knowledge and to teach you something new today. So go ahead and grab yourself a nice cup of tea, put your feet up, and let's learn some new words. And what better way to start than with the famously unpredictable British weather? Here are some words that you'll often hear being used during the winter season. I will tell you the word and give you 3 options. All you have to do is choose the correct meaning to match the word. Number 1, gale. Gale. Does this mean A, fog, B, light rain, or C, strong wind? It's C, strong wind. For example, I nearly got knocked over by the gale while I was waiting for the bus. Number 2, flurries. Flurries. Does this mean A, brief snowfall, B, heavy snowfall, or C, snow and rain? It's A brief snowfall. For example, I don't think we'll get any proper snow this year, just a few flurries here and there. Number 3, blustery. Blustery. Does this mean A, strong winds, B, icy conditions, or C, light rainfall? It's A, strong winds. The weather forecast predicted blustery conditions, so I decided to stay indoors. Number 4, if we say the wind's picking up, the wind's picking up, do we mean the speed of the wind is increasing, B, the speed of the wind is decreasing, or C, the wind is approaching? It's A, once again. The speed of the wind is increasing. For example, we were having a lovely walk, but now the wind's picking up, so I think we should head back to the car. Number 5, if we say bundle up, does this mean A, to stand close to someone for warmth, B, to put warm clothes on yourself, or C, to prepare for the winter season? It's B, to put warm clothes on yourself. For example, when you go skiing, it's important to bundle up to stay warm on the slopes, or you might catch a cold. Number 6, what do we call this item of clothing? Is it A, a beanie, B, a woolly hat, or C, a bobble hat? If you said A, B, and C, you are right. This hat can be called all of the above. Although there is a slight difference, a woolly hat often has a fluffy ball on the top of it. I think this is also called a pom-pom, but a beanie doesn't usually have that. But people still use these words interchangeably. Number 7, if you are snowed under, are you A, trapped by snow, B, covered in snow, or C, have too much work to do? It's C, you have too much work to do and you're finding it difficult to deal with. For example, I've got so much going on right now, I'm snowed under with responsibilities at home and work. Number 8, what about if you're snowed in? Snowed in. Are you A, unable to travel due to a heavy snowfall, B, you find it difficult to express your emotions, or C, you're extremely shy? It's A. Let me know in the comments section, does it snow in your country? We use many words connected to snow, but it doesn't actually snow that much in the UK, especially not in England, maybe in Scotland. Number 9, what does a cold shoulder mean? A cold shoulder. Does it mean to feel the cold on your skin, B, to deliberately ignore someone, or C, to be worried or sad? It's B, to deliberately ignore someone. For example, after I turned down the invitation, I was given the cold shoulder by everyone in the office. Number 10, what does it mean when we say when hell freezes over? When hell freezes over. Is it A, extremely low temperatures, B, something that will never happen, or C, the end of something, for example, a project or a trip? The correct answer is B, something that will never happen. Here's an example sentence. The government will actually listen to the people when hell freezes over. You could also say a snowball's chance in hell. It also means highly unlikely to happen. Imagine putting a snowball in hell. It would melt right away. It has no chance of staying intact. It would never happen. So, for example, we don't have a snowball's chance in hell of finishing the project on time, meaning it's never going to happen on time. Number 11, this one is very common, to break the ice. To break the ice. Does this mean A, to break something that is fragile or easily broken? B, to make people feel more comfortable, especially when meeting for the first time? Or C, to talk to someone who is emotionally distant or cold-hearted? It's B, of course. For example, I told a funny joke to break the ice at the party. Number 12, which option out of the three is most commonly used in British English? A, Santa Claus, B, Saint Nicholas, or C, Father Christmas? It's C. We often say Father Christmas, though the other options are used by some. However, Santa Claus is mostly used in American English, and they pronounce it something like Santa. Santa. Okay, number 13. What do we call this item? Is it sparkle, B, tinsel, or C, glitter? The correct answer is B, tinsel. We use tinsel to decorate a Christmas tree. Number 14. What do we call this item? Is it A, a snow spade, B, a snow shovel, or C, a snowplough? It's B, a snow shovel. This is a snowplough. And lastly, what is this? Is it A, Chillyfingeritis, B, frostbite, or C, polar pinch? It's frostbite, injury to body parts caused by extreme cold. It typically affects your fingers, your toes, your ears, or your nose. That rhymes. And that will be all for today. Let me know in the comment section how many you got right and if you learned something new today. And if you have some spare time, go ahead and write some sentences using the words and phrases you learned from today's lesson. It's always helpful to put things into practice or context. And I'll check them for you to make sure that you're using them correctly. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day. Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.